Alright folks, I don't have a clue what I look like right now. I just blew myself off, but I just had a dirty job, so if I got something on my face, I apologize. But anyway, I thought I'd give y'all an update of what I was going on right now. I hadn't really give y'all an overall update on things and what has been going on as far as the farm and with the ram and planting and all that jazz. So, but anyway, I just got done blowing the baler out. I said I'm going to clean it. I'm going to pressure wash the outside of it. I don't like to get near the bearings with the pressure washer or water, so I just blow it off good as I can, and then I just kind of pressure wash the outside. But that may be tomorrow now. But anyway, man, I'm dirty. But yeah, been doing that. Burn downs are done for soybean planting. I started those a week ago, and let's see, yeah, a week ago, and then this past Tuesday I did another 38 acres or so, and I did 35 or 8 acres a week ago. So I've got somewhere close to 80 acres ready, or burn downs anyway. So within the next week to 2 weeks, depending on the weather, we'll be planting soybeans. So next thing I got to do is actually get the seed in here, get the drill out, go through it, get it set, and that jazz. But there's that. The ram. Some of y'all may be wondering about the truck and the exhaust leak. It's still not fixed. There's still one of the 4 or 5 parts that they were getting is still not in. So I have touched base with them, and they said they'd let me know when it got there. So that's all I know on that right now. So I'm just driving it. But it did go through a regen the other day, and I smelt it. I made 2 stops, and then I smelt it, but I was moving back on. It was gone as soon as I smelt it. So anyway, that's going on. The Massey is going to get cleaned too, along with the baler. We're going to do the service on it. You've seen my video of the trip to Georgia. That was this morning. I showed you the filters and the 3-point hitch length and all that. I didn't even know, I'm getting the hay equipment ready here, because it's fast approaching. But not too awful far south of here, mid-Alabama. So I'm in North Alabama, so mid-Alabama, mid-Georgia. They were laying hay on the ground this morning, a lot that I've seen. I actually seen some that was baled already. It was being silaged. They were in the process of wrapping it, but that has transpired in the past day or two. So hay season is pretty much upon us. But yeah, you can see all the junk I've blew out of here and pulled out of here. It still looks fairly dirty in here. Believe me, it looks a lot better than it did. But I'm considering. I've changed out a lot of these chains, but I have not changed out this big chain. I am considering changing out that chain, but I haven't decided yet. I'm going to take this cover off in here. There's a lot of hay and junk that gets crammed up in there, and there's a chain in there that drives the pickup, so I want to clean that out. I've got a tooth or 2 broken somewhere. I see one of them's right here in the back. You probably may not can see that. There's a bent one over there. I think I've got those spare. I'm gonna pull those guards off. There's a guard bent. I'm just going to go over the pickup and fix and replace anything that needs to be done there. The other thing I've got is these little hydraulic lines here, which operate this cylinder here for the pickup, have been blown for some time. I actually pulled, I don't know if I denoted that in my old videos, if you go back and see some old videos, but I actually took that cylinder off another baler and these lines and put on here. So I'm gonna pull those lines out, try to get some new lines made. But other than that, everything looks pretty good. These plastic guards here look okay. The augers look alright. There's that tooth right there that's gone. There's another one. No, there it is. There's one right up there in the front I see gone. So, a little work to do. I don't know how that got bent. It's bent down right there. Yeah, I'm just going through here cleaning it out before I put water hold of it. There's a bunch more junk I pulled out of it. I've got a guard there I got to put back on. Goes right here, clips in right there. Everything over here looks okay, exception my pressure gauge here I think is leaking the fluid. It's an oil bath gauge here. Looks like it's leaking the fluid out around that gauge. It still works. I just keep an eye on that. There's my oil tank there, my oil lines that oil all the chains. You can see there's little lines here that run to these brushes and they oil the chains automatically every time I dump a bale. I do carry twine in here as a spare, but as most of you know, I do run net wrap. You can't see that up there, but I do run net wrap. But yeah, I had replaced all these pins a while back, so they should all still be pretty good. Belts are still doing their job, so but yeah, I've got to get these lines off this cylinder and get those made, because I'm tired of cranking the head pickup head up and down every time I gotta move fields. And I got some bad terracey ground that I like to be able to pick that up and down as I go for those terraces. As you can see, it's got oil splatter all over it from the chain slinging oil and whatnot. So it just needs a good bath. I did blow the 5610 here off. It's really easy to blow this thing off down in here. I blew all the loose trash and everything off the top of the transmission and whatnot down in there, and off the top of the fuel tank. So it's pretty easy to get in here and do that. You can see the top of the filter head right down there for that hydraulic filter, that 15 micron filter that I noted. I don't know if you can see the housing for it right down there or not, but I'm going to pressure wash all around that real good, make sure it's clean before I change that filter out. And then just around all these hydraulic valves and stuff, clean that out. But anyway, I blew off around the axles. Yeah, that's what's going on. Everything's about to hit fast and heavy and hard. The sprayer, I had a problem with the sprayer the other day. It's not putting out as much as it's telling me it's putting out. And I punctured this tire. I don't know if it's leaking or not, but I actually got, let's see, right here it is. I marked it right here. Didn't leave much of a hole, but I I punctured that with a deer antler that was laying in the field. I've got it over on the table. It stuck in about that far. I'll go over and get it, show it to you, but I'm hoping this ain't slow leaking now. It got right here in the sidewall kinda, so I may have got really lucky on that. But and that is my speed sensor wheel. It's on the back side, so I don't need that wheel leaking on me. But yeah, I've noticed my pressure's not running where it needs to be, but the rate control in the tractor is telling me I'm putting out the right amount, but I'm not. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I may have to go through a recalibration on the sprayer, see if that's off or not. I got a new tire here for the hay wagon, Harvest King. It was cheap. I ordered it offline. We'll see how long it goes, but don't look like too bad of a tire. Here's that deer antler. You can see right there how far it went up the tire, those black marks right there. You wouldn't have thought I would have punctured a tire with that, but I sure enough did. But anyway, I caught that in the nick of time. I hope. The tire ain't flat, so that's a good thing. I don't know if it's slow leaking or not though. Boy, it was the tense pulling that thing out of the tire. I just knew air was going to come gushing out of the tire. I was right dead in the middle of the field too. But I knew I had to do it, and I pulled it out. Nothing come out, so anyway, yeah, so it's just bam 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 here all of a sudden, and it's going to be that way for a while. But anyway, I'm going to pull this baler on up where I'm going to clean it, get that ready for tomorrow. I'm going to get the disc mower out too. I may hook it to the 6415 in a minute because I want to clean it too. And see where we go from there. But yeah, there's your update. Best I can give you right now on everything that's going on. I had a call from one of my hay customers earlier for about 100 rolls, so he wanted 5 to 6 loads, 18 rolls of load. So my hay customers are starting to think hay time too, so they're starting to line up on me. So the only thing else to do is get some hay for them, so I'll be doing that. But anyway, today's April the 23rd, I believe, so I've got just a few days till May, and then it hits pretty heavy and hard. Anyway, that's what's going on. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you. Thanks for watching.